Okay, viewers, you know what time it is. Episode 3 of Undefeated Bahamut Chronicle. Now, what happened after prior to episode 2? Well, normally we kick things off with the show with a little reaction review of it, so I'm gonna break it down and say what the hell just happened. Because after episode 2, I thought there'd be more talk about what you're inspired. But no. Episode 3 kind of kicks off with 2 weeks after that part, and Lux is enrolled. Well, not really enrolled, more like they respected him in a way, which causes everybody to flip out. Well, not really flip out, more like cheerful that he's enrolled in the school. Everybody respected him after what happened. And you got this ditzy girl, which I've starting to understand why I'm starting to like her, not because of her boobs, but because of her ditziness. She's like, here, she don't care because we haven't seen her smile, not yet, because she's a ditzy girl. Now, in every harem, you got a yandere, tsundere, a jealous girl. One has competition, one has flat chested that don't care, and you have one that respect him as one that's incest wise. Kind of like Kiss X Sis. No, not yeah, kind of like Kiss X Sis or To Love Room. But you get the idea. So what happened was they had this party, and everything is all good until the headmistress started this red slip, kind of like this color red, the red slip that said, okay, here's the red slip. Whoever gets this from Lux, get to be with him get to have him for a whole week, which started the whole harem. So, ladies, start your harem race because it's time to get him. And every girl in the whole school was chasing for him. She started the whole, and it's funny because she's no, like I said, guy goes to his girls' school. You expected at least 6 girls, but now with this red sheet that everybody need to come after, it seems that everybody wants a piece of him, and everybody wants to do with him for a whole week. Just imagine for you ladies who watch this show. Just imagine if you grab and moved you to for a week. That's the kind of funny shit that happened. So I'm gonna talk about the highlights, for example, and I'm gonna talk about this highlight. This right here. This right here kind of funny. Now, the highlight begins with he's hiding in the shed, and Miss Lisa, she literally grabbed him and with her mech and forced her to just like she wanted the red slip thing, not the red paper, and then he tricked her, and then all of a sudden the ditzy girl came in the mix, grabbed him, and grabbed him by the arms, tied around like this, with her boobs on his back, and he started to blush. Now the reaction of it is that he barely escaped, so he went inside the bathroom. Now we all know how this works out. Guy goes to a bathroom, technically, quote, girls' bathroom. So he started changing right here. I mean, not changing, well, he saw the girls changing, made them a total birth. Okay, we get that. But there's one major difference that he didn't see. Normally, I gotta put a little closer, I'm sorry about this. See, now here's the thing. Normally, a girl would have screamed, but she kept it cool because there was something important about Crucifer. Crucifer, if you could say her name like that. She has light blue hair. And after seeing her style, I'm starting to see that she's about to rank up to like my second favorite girl. I mean, first is Bishan, but she's second for that. And she played him like a rat. She's like, oh, you got 5 minutes left. You have the red slip. Yeah, ding, it's done. He played her because she kept the clock 5 minutes after. So she turned the big hand to 1 because you only get 1 hour of getting them. So yeah. Now let's get to the point. Since she got the red slip, she asked to be her boyfriend for a week. So while the entire week, he has to pretend to be her boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So, everybody in school is all freaked out. And as you watch it, as you remember this scene correctly, everybody flipped out because she screamed, because she literally came across the table and everybody think they're kissing. I'm like, wow. And it's total jealousy in this. It's total jealousy. I mean, think about it. It's so crazy. I mean, listen to the scream reaction when this happens. Like, scream. Total scream. This is what happens in every anime harem plot. Well, not a plot. Every harem show. When all the girls scream out of shock. This is how it is. But the but apparently she she needs him to pretend they're a couple because the butler's gonna their butler her butler from her kingdom is gonna check on her status, see if she's okay. Did she find a guy? Now we already know how this turns out. Where in every harem or itchiness or even remotely possible with a bunch of girls that there's one high priest or higher class wants to take the girl future wants to be the wants her so badly for their future wife. We get that a lot in anime because think about I'm sure y'all seen shows like that, but you get the idea. Now he's as you watch this scene, as you go into like 12 minutes and 36 seconds, you notice these three girls are like total joy here. Because you got the one that says total jealousy, total of like don't careness, ditzy girl. And you got the one who don't even give a crap, but she likes it. Now, as the episode goes on, it gets a little funny. It got funny, the music stopped when it's like Lux. Like when Miss Lisa said I already held hands with Lux, the music just stopped. So listen, this got me wrong. Like, where's the computer mess up? It got quiet after that. One more time for funniness. Wait. Funniness. That stopped. Like, huh? Because everybody was like, hmm. But Lux already got the moves. I mean, let's think about it. He kissed Fee when they were little kids. So point goes to Fee on this. So him and Crucifer going on a date, that kind of thing, you know, just a regular date. But what they didn't know is that they were being caught up by this group of people from the Empire, and her special ability is so brawly. She could predict the future. In other words, if you was gonna move left, even if you're about to move left, she predicts it so quick. She'll shoot to the left and you're there, and that's how it makes it good. Now, long story short, as this episode goes on to the end, we find out that one of the four nobles wants to marry Christopher and have their future wife. But now that she's pretending to be his boyfriend, you know, boyfriend-girlfriend status thing, he's gonna challenge Lux to a battle for her love. And the battle's gonna take place in 3 days, which means prior to the 3 days, that means next week's episode, we're gonna see Lux and a noble fight. Well, basically it's a 2-on-2 because the noble and the butler is gonna face Crucifer and Lux. So I'm really excited for that, and I hope y'all too. But again, this episode was really good. I enjoyed it. This has a lot of. This started the harem race, if you think about it. It started the whole harem race. I can't even begin. But like it or not, this show will give you guessing to a shipping, your favorite waifu, and probably action towards the mix because we didn't get the action until like almost the end. But next week's episode, I can't wait for the action, and I'm sure y'all too. So tune in next week.